Hi, my name's Jo Martin, and I was going to do a few little courses to help people with songwriting, to generate ideas and to get inspiration when you've got like writer's block, that kind of thing, and when you just want to write songs but you're not sure where to begin really. One of the important things that I try and tell myself is that to keep writing, not if you really don't want to, don't force yourself, but if you feel like you want to write and you're not, and you're thinking it's not going to be good, what am I going to be writing, that doesn't matter. Just let the words flow onto the page and you can come along, you can edit them later. And another thing that I would do is take a notebook with you wherever you go and write down things that inspire you. Or I've been sat at like open mics or listening to a bit of jazz music and I've been there on my own because I'm going to sing later or something, and it's actually quite inspiring. You can switch off because you're not at home and you can just think, oh, I'll just write a few words down, and it's quite nice. And it can help your ideas because you're thinking in a different way. Maybe you wouldn't have that jazz inspiration necessarily in your house, so it can help you sort of loosen up, be quite good. Also, I came up with this exercise which to help you just get creative and start thinking in a way, not too precious about your words. And you could do this in a group. I've done it in a group before, where you just all write words and you put them in a tub and you randomly select four. So you could like have a theme about, because before I did it like a festival, and so you could say, how do you feel, what's been happening, can you write down 4 words about the festival? So you could say muddy, camping, drinking cups of tea, beer or something. Music, maybe. It doesn't have to be food and beer related, but yeah. And then you randomly take them out, if you're in a group, that's fine, and because you mixes up the words more and you get other people's words. And what you have to do basically is if I take out 4 now, so we've got words, learn, help, try and dig a bit deeper, see what else I can find, night. So what we want to do is we want to write a verse or chorus, doesn't really matter, containing those words. So let's have a little look here. So you could have something like help, that's my first, me to understand. What should we have there? We've got learn or night. As I walk through the night, okay. Could have with your words in my head. What have we got left there? So we've got help, that's one of the ones. Help, night, and we've got with your words in my head, so we're left with help me to understand as I walk through the night with your words in my head. So we need to think of something to go with learn. As I learn to understand, something like that. So it's rough. It's a bit kind of hit and miss, but it can help you sort of unlock. If you're thinking something I need to write needs to be really good, needs to be really great, and this little exercise, you could just have any random words. You could look around you. You could be on a walk and you see like trees and leaves, and just take some of those words and use them as like a stepping stone and say, right, I'm going to write this song. It's going to have the word leaves in it. as a starting point. And then you can always edit it out as you go along later and think, I really don't like that word, it's really bugging me. Just take it out. But it's helped you find the other words in between, help you get that flowing pattern. So we've got, help me to understand as I walk through the night with your words in my head. As I learn to understand. You can have something like you on the end. Or you might think, because I've just realised I've got 2 understands there, you might think, oh, that's a bit annoying. So you might try and think of another word that could go in there. Help me to understand as I walk through the night with your words in my head. I learned from the things you said. Not from the things you said. You said. And you think, oh, how could I, what am I going to do next? How am I going to link this to a verse? Where's this going? Because it soon takes on its own little story, a journey.